I met the Neutrinos again the next day, and on Sunday night we went up their self-named Thunderbird's Tower. Guitarist John didn't like heights and had stayed down on terra firma, but I interviewed the rest of the band on top of the tower.
Yeah, we talked a little bit on the way here about the difference in the Canadian audiences at the shows to the British audiences. What more can you say about that? What did you notice?
Noticed that they pretty attentive. They're standing still a lot, which is quite interesting. It's different, actually. It's different from European audiences that we've come. I think it's different from US
they actually
audiences.
leave their
as well.
homes and go to gigs.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, the enthusiasm for this North by Northeast has been amazing, and clubs have been packed out. You might have loads of gigs going on simultaneously. I never did work out how many gigs might be going on at the same time, but loads.
Probably like 7 or 8, 9 or 10.
Yeah. And the fact there's an audience to see all of that, so that's brilliant.
It was good that you had the sort of like your little book, pocket guide, and because it was in such close proximity, you could just sort of...
We were doing sound checks and then running to see other people's gigs and then coming back to do our gig, and then after our gig we'd go on and see another gig.
Another gig, yeah.
Which is why...
Music
Well, we're
travels a
very
bit.
tired, yeah. I mean, Urge Overkill at Leeds Palace last night was an interesting example of a North American rock show that was great. It was just like really, really vibey and amazing and
Can you meet Derek
unbelievably.
Smalls there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a guy who looks just like Derek Smalls, Spinal Tap, which added to the whole ambience of,
Yeah,
of the
because I was just feeling a bit Spinal Tap when I was in there, but in a really positive way. I mean, I did say it to
Spinal Tap in a positive way.
this guy we were with, and when I mentioned Spinal Tap, he looked really offended, and I thought, shit.
How have you found your music received in Toronto? Like all the press attention, all the fans. What's the reception been? What have you been hearing?
It's been amazing, actually. It's been amazing. I think we're giving them something which I haven't really heard from over here. Really, I think we are. I don't think we think of ourselves as being that British necessarily, but I think in our music somehow it does reflect it. It does. There's this kind of slightly quirky thing going on. It's slightly. Actually, quirky is a horrible word.
It's a different flavour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just different. It's just different.
Very definitely a different flavour.
Yeah, can't really define it actually. To be the truth, I don't know why, but people seem to be very receptive to it, so that's brilliant.
Yeah, it felt really good on stage last night, you just and as performers we always feed off the audience. I mean, you know that you can't rely on that because there will be that odd gig where it's you, a dog, and a sound man, you know, and so you can't expect the dog to do all the work for you. But there were loads of people there, and it was
No dogs.
no shit. There was one point in the set, and we were all singing in harmony in the song Donkey Work, and we finished the song, and it had gone really quiet in the room as we brought it really down. And apparently, before people started clapping, Mark heard this guy say, "Wow," and it was like, "Wow, cool."
I've been loving the Neutrinos for
Oh,
feel the love, feel the love.
feel the love. I do feel the love.
Feeling the love.
Thank
It's
you.
like the whole fun kind of, I don't know. Is it a tribute to the Beach Boys in any way?
It's a little nod to them, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little nod to the Beach Boys.
Maybe the madness of Brian Wilson. Nod
Yes,
to the madness.
a nod to the madness
Yeah.
of Brian Wilson. Yeah.
And just also a really nice acknowledgement of the fact that all the bands and all the people that work behind the scenes as well, the amount of labouring you have to do, all those heavy boxes and shit, and it's not the sort of rock and roll part of it, but it's really nice to just kind of like just pay reference to it, and we do it because we love it, and we don't care about carrying heavy boxes.
Do a bit.
I do.
Should we go up to the glass club?
Oh yeah. Cool. Okay.
Where it is.